Today we're talking about what it really means to dream big, but to start small and stay consistent. You see, today it's easy to get caught up in the big vision, the end goal, but here's the secret. We don't get there just by one giant leap. We get there by taking consistent, intentional action every single day. We call it taking 5 swings a day. Imagine this, you have a huge tree in your backyard and you want to bring it down. You don't take 100 swings one day and just leave it. You grab that axe, you swing it 5 times a day at that tree, every single day. Why? Because it's not about just exhausting yourself with one big effort. It's about consistency. It's about showing up daily. It's about doing the work. It's about building that momentum of what it looks like to be successful in every area of your life. When you commit to just 5 focused, intentional actions every day, you're gonna see the progress. That tree is gonna fall, but it's not gonna fall after one swing. It's gonna fall after those intentional swings every single day, and it will eventually come down. That's how we build greatness. That's how we achieve success. Whether the tree is building a business, getting into shape, or becoming the best parent, it starts with committing to those daily actions every single day. It's not about the big flashy moments, it's about the small, consistent ones. The small consistent ones are what build the empire. Key is to know when your 5 swings are. What are those 5 actions you can take every day to bring you closer to your goals? And if you keep showing up, you're gonna see the progress. It might be small at first, but those small wins, I promise they're gonna add up over time. And that's where most people fail. They quit too early because they don't see the results right away. We are in a generation that glorifies and craves instant gratification, but the easy way, that's not the path that's gonna take you to where you wanna go. The truth is, you can't rush greatness. You gotta be patient, you gotta be resilient, and you gotta just keep swinging that freaking axe every single day. Winners do consistently what losers do occasionally. And that's what we're all about. The Macklin Twins, we're about showing up every single day, staying disciplined, staying consistent, and staying relentless in all the areas that matter to us in our life. When you commit to your 5 swings a day, you're not just making progress, you're proving to yourself that you got what it takes. Man, I love that word resilient. It's like steel. When you heat it up, it gets stronger. It's the same with life. Look, we've all had our setbacks. We've had our knockdowns. What? Every single time that we get back up, we're stronger. Just like steel. Just like that's what being resilient is. We don't quit because the mission is too important. And it's not just about making money or being successful in business. It's about building something that lasts. Something that you can be proud of, man. Something that inspires others. I remember one time where we were just starting out. Things were tough. Money was super tight. The business wasn't booming yet. And I thought, man, is this even worth it? But then I looked in the mirror and I thought about all of the people who were counting on us. Think of who's counting on you. I thought about our family. I thought about our friends. I thought about our supporters. And I realized quitting isn't an option. Not for me, not for you, not for anybody that has a dream that somebody believes in. Because every swing you take, every step forward, every small step, that's progress. That's proof that you're still in the game and your dream will come true. You better bring everything you've got. You better be competitive. You better be all in. I mean it, come on. Nobody wants to be mediocre. You shouldn't want to be. Nobody should wake up and say, I just want to be average today. But unfortunately, the world is filled with 99%ers that say that. So if you want to be different, be a 1%er and compete. You want to dominate every area of your life, it's going to take energy. It's going to take passion. It's going to take faith. Because there's going to be the days that you don't feel like it. Fuck those days. There are going to be the days where everyone's telling you to quit. But those are going to be the days that you got to dig deep down. Those are your test days. Do you show up on those days? And on those test days, you're gonna have to have faith. A lot of people think faith is just sitting back hoping for things to get better. No, that's not faith. Faith is taking action. Faith is belief in motion. It's saying, I don't see it yet, but I know it's coming. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep swinging until I see it. God put that dream in you for a reason, but you have to do your part. You have to show up. You have to believe, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. And when you're doing this, when you're chasing your dream, remember this. It's not just about you. It's about the people watching you. It's about your kids. It's about your family. It's about your friends. Everyone who's looking up to you. You're setting the example every single day. They're watching how you handle the struggles, how you keep pushing even when it's tough. And even when you want to quit, what does that say to them? What does it say to them? Do you keep pushing forward even when you want to quit? Or are you a quitter? That's why we can't stop. That's why we won't stop. We're building something bigger than just a business. We're building our legacy. It's about understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Listen, man, I hope you can understand what I just said. Life is not always gonna go your way. You're gonna have many, many days, more than most, where you don't feel like it, where you feel like nothing's working. But those are the days that matter most. Those are the days when you get to prove who you are. When you say, I'm still here, I'm still swinging, it's easy to keep going when things are smooth. The real test is when things get rough. When that tree isn't coming down, when you gotta keep swinging and you feel like you're not getting progress. Those are the days when you gotta keep showing up. We've got to be intentional. Success doesn't just happen. It's not a stroke of luck. It's planned. It's earned through small, smart choices plus consistency plus time. That's what creates a radical difference in your life and your success in anything that you want to do. And that's why the discipline it takes to swing 5 times every day, the same discipline that's going to carry you through everything else in life. You want to be great in business? Be disciplined. You want to have a strong family? Be disciplined. You want to be healthy and fit? Be disciplined. So here's a question for you. What's your tree? What's the thing that you want to bring down in your life? What's the thing that you want to conquer? Because once you know what that is, everything else falls into place. You start to see why the daily grind, why the small actions, why the 5 swings matter so freaking much. You realize that you're not just working for the sake of working, man. You're working for the sake of building something big. You're creating a future, one swing at a time. And when you realize that, and you have the tree that you want to conquer and bring down, everything changes. If you don't like where you're at right now, change it. Stop being a little baby. Stop complaining. It's never too late. Change your routine. Change your habits. Change your mindset. And it doesn't have to be this massive, overwhelming task. Start small. Start with those 5 swings. You can make this happen. You can earn that success one step, one swing at a time. So, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to put in the work every single day, even when it's tough, even when it's not fun? Because that's gonna be what it takes. That's how you earn it, when you put in the blood, sweat, and tears, and you finally see that tree fall. There's no better feeling in the world, man. I hope that all of you can feel what it's like for that tree to fall. It will fall, and you will know that you made it happen. You will have this belief, you will have this passion, and it will be with you your whole life because you knocked down that freaking tree and you stayed disciplined and you stayed consistent. So let's get it out there. Let's chase those dreams. Let's build those businesses. Let's strengthen those families and become the best version of ourselves. Let's do it with energy, with passion and faith, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Making a difference, making an impact, and living a life that we can be proud of. Keep swinging. The Macklin Twins were right here with you. Keep swinging. Don't give up. And let's go get it.